Robin Givens and Mike Tyson's relationship will not be portrayed in his biopic amid the actress sending a cease and desist letter. Hey, I'm Robin Ayers and this is the Jasmine brand. Robin Givens wants no parts of being portrayed in Mike Tyson's upcoming biopic where the former heavyweight champion will be played by Jamie Foxx. According to reports, attorneys for actress Robin Givens sent cease and desist letters to both Mike Tyson and Jamie Foxx. The letters reportedly demand that Mr. Tyson cease and desist from further defaming Ms. Givens and to put those producing, writing, and or directing the proposed Tyson biopic and those producing Mr. Tyson's podcast on notice that they are to refrain from portraying Ms. Givens in a false, negative, or defamatory light. The letter further states that while she's attempted to move on, she still finds herself fighting the abusive, demeaning, and false accounts of their relationship by Mr. Tyson nearly 35 years later. The two, who were married for a mere 8-month stint in 1988, are still one of the more memorable topics when reflecting on their rise to fame. Robin Givens and Mike Tyson's divorce was finalized on Valentine's Day 1989 after an incredibly volatile relationship of reported physical and verbal abuse. In a 1988 interview with Barbara Walters, Robin Givens is seated right next to Mike Tyson as she gives her own account of her feelings about her then husband. Michael is intimidating, to say the least. I think there's a time when he cannot control his temper, and that's frightening to me or to my mother and to anyone around. It's scary. Robin Givens, a cultural icon in the Black community, is an actress whose rise in the 80s and 90s quickly established her roles such as Boomerang, A Rage in Harlem, and Head of Class. And in the 1980s, Mike Tyson was known as one of the biggest stars in professional sports, let alone boxing. In November 1986, he knocked out Trevor Berbick in just over 5 minutes, becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history at the age of 20. So, share with us, what are your thoughts on Robin Givens' cease and desist letters? I'm Robin Ayers, and this is the Jasmine Brand Recap.